What's up, y'all? It's y'all's boy, Skinny Moose,
And your boy Fast Squirrel.
and we're going to call RPW Face Eater. You know,
Oh,
it's actually today, tonight. This is their debut in Florida. So let's
oh, that's
fucking
right. They
go.
are in Florida, ain't they?
Yes, yes. I don't think it's going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded and probably put on IWTV. But your first match is, we're going to have to drop it off with Little Sicko versus Hardcore Hillbilly. So,
Oh,
with that being said, Little Sicko did drop a promo. You know, I don't even know how I was died. I woke up yesterday. Doctors told me I was out for 20 out. My wife used to tell me that I missed Father's Day because I'm stuck in this conversation hot. What are you even talking about? Shut up. You know, last thing I remember, I was packing my bags from McKenzie, Tennessee. And I'm here. Nonetheless, because we show up, we show out, no matter where we go. You know, this weekend, we'll be on the beach in Mexico. We will be having a blast of our lives. Now we're going to Florida. Now we're going to Mexico. Either way, Hillbilly, I'll see you there. RPW, the little sicko, is going to be there, and he's going to show out. No. Little Brian Woods, knocked the shit out of this fucking man. Over there on fucking Twitter Match Network, go check it out.
yes, that shit was brutal, bro.
This Friday, So he's going against Hardcore Hillbilly, and Brian Woods tried to knock his brains out, more or less. So
Yes.
with that being said, I'm gonna go with the boy Little Sicko. Well, Little Sicko thinks he's gonna go down here to New Mexico on the beach. He's going to Florida. So we got. I'm just gonna give my prediction up to Little Sicko.
I'm actually, I'm gonna agree with you on that, Moose, because I think with him being the way he is, that just gives him fuel, bro. It's just gonna make him stronger, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah,
So,
you already know. Little Sicko's ready for
so
that.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give it up to Little Sicko.
And no
But
offense to Hardcore Hillbilly, dadgum. But
oh yeah,
I love Hardcore Hillbilly, but I gotta go with my gotta
he's good.
support.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand that. But your next match, Skinny, is JJ Escobar versus Lindsay Snow.
Now,
Now,
before this whole card was called, Squirtle goes, I want this card, I want this match, I want this match. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? He goes, they got history. I know this history. I love this shit. I'm like, damn, dude, just
I
fucking.
I I remember when they first came out, bro, and I might be wrong, so don't quote me on it, but they have crossed paths at least once. But that was the only time I've seen them fight. So, and Lindsay Snow is a beast, and JJ is. We know what JJ. He's fucking that motherfucking psycho.
Now, Lindsay Snow, she's from down here in Florida. Um, this woman can work. Um, I've seen her over there in XPW. I've seen her fucking just about everywhere.
She's been in
And
GCW.
yeah, she's been in
All kinds
RPW,
of
I
places.
think, before. And
Hmm.
JJ, this man gives no fucks. This man is literally fucks no giving. Whatever you want to say. He has broken
Hell yeah.
every pub.
probably everybody has. So then this one, if that damn weed eater comes out, it's going to JJ. So I'm giving it up to my boy JJ.
I'm gonna disagree with you, Skinny. I'm gonna go with the girl Lindsay Snow. Like you said, she's Florida. She's hometown girl.
I respect that, but hometown always don't mean home field
Well,
advantage.
yeah,
We've seen that play before.
yeah, that's true. But it's gonna be a good fight.
That is true. Speaking about good fights, oh, this one's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh
Oh, this
God.
one's going to be a bloodbath. It is
Oh, dear.
the Bobby Beverly
Oh shit.
death match in force going against the Kill Billy Nathan Mallory. Now, y'all know how I feel about both of these men.
Versus the Hillbilly Nathan Mowry at RPW in Tampa, Florida for the Kamikaze Championship.
Ooh,
You know, Bobby,
damn it.
this
Oh,
is the first time that we've had a match together, and last time I came up a little bit short. But you learn a lot more from losing than you do winning. And unlike a lot of my peers, a lot of these young up-and-comers, I'm not going to let these losses become these big setbacks where I let it build up in my head to make you drive crazy. No, I know that strength is built through resistance. And if I'm ever going to be anybody in the world of deathmatch, then I must be refined by people like you, Bobby Beverly. So let the iron sharpen the iron. And Bobby, when I say that I'm going to fight you, I mean I am going to fight you. I am going to drag your head to death's doorstep and stomp it in on the welcome mat. Because I respect you too much not to. So teach me, oh teacher. Preach, oh preacher. Because I'm willing to die for my cause. Long live the Killbilly. Nathan Mallory.
Bowie. Bowie. Dave. That boy can, oh man, Mallory can kind of fucking
This one was, I was
Mallory and
around neutral. But after some thinking, I'm going to back up my southern boy here, and I'm going to go with my Kill Billy, Nathan Mowry. I fucking love Nathan, so I'm going to back him up. Yeah, I'm going Nathan Mowry.
well, we got Bobby fucking Beverly. Deathmatch enforcer. Former RPW champ. Former 7 champ.
Former ICW and HB champ.
Yes. Then you got the Kill Bill. And it's also for the RPW Kamikaze belt. So,
Don't forget, the Kill Billy holds maybe deathmatch of the year. It is one of the fucking best death matches. Him versus Hoodfoot, Mo Atlas. ICW. If you have not seen it, go check it out. It was fucking amazing.
if you ain't seen the first time these two linked up, go watch it too. Because it was bloody the first time. And this man already talking about he gonna stop. So I'm gonna agree with you, Skinny.
Oh shit!
Because for some reason, no, because for some reason, no disrespect, but for some reason, every time a belt is on the line, something bad either fucks up with Bobby Beverly or something happens and he comes up short every. And it's crazy, but I'm gonna have to give it up to the Kill Bill, bro. Nothing against Bobby, but I don't know, man. But your next match, Skinny, is Evil Incarnate himself, Otis Kogard versus Jameson Shook.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
uh,
These last three are fucking hard. Okay, so we got a good hell of a fucking wrestler up and coming. This man can do any fucking thing. I mean, the death punch is
He's a beast.
fucking Jameson Shook. Oh, I love Jameson Shook. And
Well,
another one,
he's
Otis
a beast.
Cozart. God, both of these men. I don't know. I'm gonna go with my boy Jameson Shook on this one.
Ooh. You got Otis Kogart, you got Jameson Shook. Here's my question, Skinny. Is it going to be a fair fight? Is Bando 48 going to get involved?
I don't know. You know how that goes, though.
But I'm still going to have to go with my boy Otis Kogart. I'm sorry. Hey, my boy's on the road, bro. I can't even hate. So he been killing it lately. So
And your last, well, your main event is Slack versus Drake Younger.
oh god.
And let me see.
Part wait a minute, homo. Part what? Which part is
I
it?
appreciate you having trust, confidence, and the honor of stepping in for your place when you were injured to defend this Rump Belt Championship against RSP just last month in Las Vegas.
Ooh, I
That's right.
remember
One thing
that.
we didn't iron out is that I didn't come back just for a one-off to have get a quick paycheck, get this, and hand it right on back. So I think you would appreciate this. If you want this back, it's going to need to be earned. And I can think of no better way than on June 20th in Riverview, Florida, my neck of the woods, Tampa, FOA, Florida, my guy. You and I, Drake and Slack, one more time in a dance with death. See, I've overcome a lot in my career. I've overcome loss. I've overcome tragedy. I've overcome addictions of every single kind. One thing I cannot overcome, one thing I cannot turn away from, one fit that I can't get enough of once I step into it, is that of being in the ring, in the glorious battlefield that I call it, of deathmatch professional wrestling. You and I are tied at the hip for the rest of our career, hell, for the rest of our lives. When we're in a retirement home someday, people will gather around to watch us play shuffleboard. Because it's an event, it's a happening, it's an attraction, and it's one of a kind.
Oh shit.
Black, you're back now. I hear that you're almost medically cleared. When you say June 20th, you come to the Sunshine State, try to pry this out of my hands. Pain is temporary. Pride is forever. And gosh damn it, so is Drake fucking Younger.
That's a big ass fucking belt.
Slack, I appreciate you having trust, This is a response to Drake Younger and mine. Who's this pro wrestling Rust Belt Championship? No need for bells and whistles on this one. A couple months ago, I had a match scheduled to defend that title against Ricky St. Page at WrestleMania in Vegas. I couldn't make the match. I got injured. I needed someone to step in and take that fight in order to defend that match and be without my waist. So I told Drake Younger to step in and do me a goddamn favor. Because I went to war with that man. I know what that man is made of. I know he is completely competent enough to get in there and defend that title and keep him out by goddamn fucking face. Oh, suddenly, Drake Younger thinks he is the possessor of that belt. And he wants me to defend against me. Well, I am confirming that match in Riverview, Florida this weekend for Ruthless Pro Wrestling and facing her. June 20th, This Friday, Ruthless Pro Wrestling presents Face Eater. Well, I'll tell you what, the human fucking meat grinder doesn't need no goddamn someone's face, because I'm going to do it against Trey Joker in a house of fucking horrors. Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Friday night, just a few days away. The most insane, crazy, death-defying spectacle of a professional wrestling card will hit the Tampa, Florida area. Ruthless Pro Wrestling Face Eater this Friday at Lola's at Riverview, Florida. And I got your message, Slack. I saw it, and I heard it loud and clear. And you have got to be mistaken if you think that you were just going to drag me back into this deathmatch world and just have me take on your defense and hand you this 16 pounds of gold back to you on a silver platter. Slav, you should know better. We were cut from a different cloth. I think you may have forgotten who I am. I am the Psycho Shooter. I am the greatest ever. Shit. If I get to it, you're going to have to take me out. And you're going to have to take me. Open doors. Glass will be flying. Blood will be spilling. Sweat will be pouring. At the end of the night, frozen this high above my head. Pride is forever. It's always forever.
ooh, ooh. It's gonna be a. I knew he was gonna say that shit. I knew it. I knew that was coming. Fuck. And it's for the Rust Belt.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to give it to my boy Drake Younger. I'm sorry.
I mean, keep in mind, I have to go neutral. Slack broke Drake's back. Drake was back in wrestling in less than a month and a half, something like that. Man, Drake's done it all. I mean, he's been to WWE. He had been at WrestleMania, whatever. I mean, fuck the dude.
Yep.
He's been
Yeah.
in CZW, IWA Mid South, Deep South. He's been in East Coast, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's fucking done it all. I mean, he can do technical, he can do regular, he can do technical, he can do hybrid, he can do just about any fucking thing. He can't want anything.
Heck
But
yeah.
you got my boy Slack. Holy fucking shit. This man is the man, like I said, that broke Drake's back.
Yes.
He has no fucking problem. And he is literally known to sling people around.
Yes.
Do I?
But you got to think, bro. As we've seen it multiple times, holding the strap and that goal, bro, changes people. It changes their mindset.
I feel like
But Skinny, your co-main event is for the RPW Heavyweight Championship, and it's the Saucy Butcher himself, Hoodfoot versus Sean Campbell.
oh, this is going to be a good one. We got Hoodfoot. I mean, the mayor of Safety Town.
Yeah,
But keep in mind, Sean Campbell was fucking brutalized in the pit by fucking Gank.
Tank literally choked that man out by standing
Yeah.
on the back of his head on a cage door.
Uh, I'm gonna have to go with the boy Hoodfoot though. He ain't giving up that belt.
I'm gonna agree with you on that, Skinny. Nothing against Sean Campbell. Like we said, he can take a lot of damage and a lot of pain
That
and
man could take
punishment.
a fucking beating. That boy could take a fucking.
But you're talking about Hoodfoot.
If you don't give up, he's not gonna give up.
Oh no,
This
he's
dude
gonna keep
literally
going.
almost had his arm fucking chopped off. Literally, I've seen this man. Well, Vance Gordon seen watch this man get his arm mutilated, come back a little bit later, fight in the ICW Battle of the Tough Guys, and go
Hmm.
all through with them ripping his arm to shreds, and then him just win like, and him. I'm like, dude, that's fucking
And
crazy.
then came out the next night and did the Nuclear City show with his arm all taped up and shit.
Like, dude, he fucking gotta. His pain tolerance is out of this world.
But yeah,
But
you gotta. But we know.
yeah, I go with Headfoot on this one.
I'm agree with you. I'm going with the boy Hoodfoot. I don't think he losing his strap.
But Moose out.
Squirrel out.